record. Or yeah, does it let you? Or you're the
Yeah,
boss.
we're live.
No, live over there.
Yeah, we're live.
You already hit live?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see it.
You don't believe me?
Just watch.
Look, it says in live.
Where? Oh, okay. Well, the people are watching us get on.
Add caption option.
Why is tag game?
Where's it at?
That's weird.
Where's the video? I mean, okay, there we go. Sorry, we had some technical difficulties. Sorry. Yeah. Welcome. We're gonna wait for some people to get on before we begin.
Oh yeah, it's live. Let me tag. Nobody's on there. Oh shit.
Turn the light on a little bit more.
On it now.
The camera frame is too low. Please set the frame to 15 to 60. What? Wait, what? I don't understand you.
Did you get off live or no?
No, we're on.
Oh, it's stuck.
It's stuck.
Yeah, it said we had some technical difficulties.
It said it's saying
Huh.
something about
Let me see.
that it's too something to change. Oh my
It's still live, but it's lagging it.
god. Oh, it lags all the time.
They weren't live.
There's always a delay, loca.
Okay, you do that. I'm sitting there.
Sam.
Go ahead. You do what you do.
Welcome.
I'll get people.
I guess I'm gonna go ahead and get started. No, we're not. We're gonna wait. Look, see what I'm saying? Please set the frame rate.
Go learn more. I don't know. I don't know.
Why
So
don't
it
you
says
try to record on here again and then just do an episode tomorrow?
might have to do that.
It's gonna be late on YouTube or whatever, but
Oh shit! I just coughed into the mic. My bad.
do I try?
No, hold on. What did it say it had to be? It still shows live
I don't know.
on your phone. Wait.
Oh, I don't know because I'm tagging people. I don't know. Dang it. Hold on. Let me see. Let's see.
Okay, something's wrong.
Yeah, you're live.
I'm
Yeah,
still live?
yeah. Well, I don't know. Yeah, you're live.
I'm just lagging right.
Well, that's it. It does it anyway like that.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well.
Let me send it. Let's redo it.
All right.
We're beginners, guys. Bear with us. It's
Okay.
her. That's all her.
I'll take the blame for my shit. I'll take it.
Let me
I'm
go
still
and do what I'm
fixable.
doing it. It's funny. Sokay. Somos mexicanos. No entendíamos.
Okay, I'm sorry for the poor video quality. Unfortunately, we're having technical difficulties. If
Somebody would like
You-
to sponsor a better laptop.
I have a laptop maybe laying around somewhere that you don't have anything to do with there, you can slide it my way. It could probably be a tax write-off because
Hey,
you're
it
helping
can, I
charity.
think.
You'll be helping charity.
Donations are accepted.
Okay.
Cash checks.
Right.
Oh my god.
Welcome. This is season 2 of I Survive La Chancla podcast. I know we're a little late today. Not a little late. We're a lot late.
Mm-hmm. Mexicans
to-
are late to the party.
All the time. So we were going to we're gonna wait around for a little bit before we begin introductions, just in case anyone wants to jump on and say what's up. Y'all let me know where y'all at, what y'all doing, who you're doing it with,
Orale.
and why.
Stop.
I'm a chismosa. I'm a chismosa at heart.
Give us the cheese mess. We want to know, and we'll let everybody else know.
Also, I just want to throw it out there that if you have a home for sale, lease or sell, contact Dale. Her information is on my last episode of season 1. I will post it on this episode too, just so if you want it. The current frame.
It's still live though.
I know. I'm trying to
So just
figure.
let it be like that. It's still live.
Okay. All right. Well.
Yeah, we're live still.
All right. So this is. Excuse me. Sorry. This is season 2 of I Survived La Chancla. Welcome back. If you were, I'm saying, if you followed season 1. If you haven't, please feel free to go download, subscribe, and show some love on your favorite podcast platform. That's Amazon, uh, Samsung, Apple Podcast, Spotify. We are there. So again, I don't know if it's poor video quality. Our apologies. We're having technical difficulties, and so it might be not that great. We're trying our best. Um, don't forget every Friday we'll be dropping an episode for the podcast, and then we will also just do a live on Fridays where we will just interact with the people and just, chit chat and see what's going on, what's everybody up to. Um, and plus I'm nosy and I want to know what everybody's doing and why. So, yeah, don't forget um to watch, to catch those episodes. Also, you can follow me on Facebook, Chancla Survivor on Facebook, and I Survived La Chancla podcast on YouTube. I know there's a little difference there. It's something that's being worked on, but for now, I Survived La Chancla podcast is the name of the podcast on YouTube. And on Facebook, we're just Chancla Survivors. So, but we'll...
And to your mom, you're sad. Chancla survivors.
for life.
Por vida.
So, yeah, don't, forget to check those out. Also, we have a Chronicles at the end of the segment that's called the Pendejada Chronicles. And that's where we share a story from a follower or myself or somebody that just wanted to share their experience doing a pendejada. And I'm pretty sure we have a lot of those. We may not want to speak on them, but you know what? You can be anonymous. Send them in, and we will read them on the show.
Or there's a topic you want us to talk about too.
Also, yeah, there's a topic you want us to talk about, something, whatever. We could do that. So,
and we won't use no names.
Yeah, no names.
Nobody will ever know it's you.
You can email it. You can email at Chancla Survivor 0 at Gmail. Chancla Survivor at Gmail. 0 at Gmail. And, so go show us some love on Facebook if you haven't. And if you have, thank you so much. I appreciate it. The love past couple of days, I'm saying, on my videos, I appreciate it. We appreciate it.
Yeah. Everybody who supports the show, we thank you.
I can't see. Okay. What is it? Okay. All right. Wait. Okay, sorry. We're still having technical difficulties we're trying to work through. Okay. Okay. I think that's it. Okay.
Is anybody on?
Nah. Not at the moment. It's probably late. Well, we're seriously, I mean, it just seems like every problem that could have gone wrong
We're
setting up
beginners. Hey, we're learning. We're learning. We're
from
learning.
scratch.
Nobody knows perfectly how to do something off the bat. We'll get
Well,
there in time.
I normally do. No, I'm
Ay,
just
que te la
kidding.
digo. Okay.
I was
Miss
born
Perfect.
perfect. I stayed perfect,
I'm
and
an
I
angel.
am
I'm a child of
perfect.
God. Cállate. Just drinking a beer.
No, I'm a child of my dad.
I'm a product of my parents. That's me.
I'm a product of Hela and Poncho.
A product of hell.
No, Hela and
No,
Poncho.
me hell.
Oh.
Hell. That goes to tell you everything else about me.
Dang.
Don't do it.
Um, we have some, I think, some pretty good topics to talk about today.
Mhm.
I think, um, a lot of us go through the same situations. We just don't know it because nobody, like,
Speaks on it.
yeah, speaks on it.
It's frowned upon.
Yeah. And so this, I will use this platform to speak on what's important, on what I think is important. Again, this is all what I think. This is all coming from me.
Our experiences.
Yeah, no expert. I am the expert at experiences. I mean, that's all I could, I
Yeah,
mean,
it's not pointing anybody out.
yeah,
This is from us, from our experiences. But if the shoe fits, lace it up.
hey, I mean,
That's your guilty. That's your own guilty
yeah,
conscience. That's you. If you think we talk about you, then you got something wrong, or it's you. That's your own issue. That.
the thing is, there's just different, there's different issues that arise, um, that because of our culture of loyalty,
How we were
family
raised.
and how we were raised, it kind of backfires at the
It
end.
backfires all the time. I
Um,
feel.
Yeah. And so we, I wanted to, um, um, go ahead.
Well, I'm
Um,
listening.
I wanted to talk about something that I noticed a couple people are going through, and it just,
Or deal with.
yeah,
Yeah.
deal with. And so if I see it within, what I'm saying, like my small community, then I'm sure it's happening, elsewhere. And it's a dilemma that it's hard because people are put in the middle whether they want to or don't want to. And
It divides things within people, within the situation.
yes, within the community, within that specific community.
Yeah.
I I experienced something. Um, well, I am experiencing something, said the follower that sent me the letter, and said that she had a sister, and the sister had been with her husband. Oh, no, it's the brother. The brother had been with his wife for like 30 plus years. It was a lot of time. And um whenever there was a separation and the couple decided to go their separate ways, it brought friction. Not friction, but it brought, how would you say it? Like it brings something to the table that people are not prepared to, how do I say it? They're not prepared to go through.
Or
And go ahead.
no, I'm listening.
And I believe in our culture, like we were raised, loyalty, that shit. It
Yeah.
doesn't. That don't- that
That's
that means
that's never a
nothing to
question.
them.
Yeah, and today, no. Today it means nothing.
Nothing.
That's not even a word I feel. But yeah, we're raised. There's certain expectations of we're raised. Like there's certain standards like our parents held. They had for us, and it's not the same though.
Yeah.
It that is definitely not the same.
And so the way like we were brought up with this just family, families, and then when you're put in a situation where a person is in your life for a long time, they become family. You know, you don't look at them any different.
Yeah.
And nobody ever thinks about the end of a relationship. No one's gonna be like, "Oh, hey, this is your Theo for a little bit," or whatever.
For a little bit, yeah. For a little bit. Oh, that's,
Or
damn.
this is your Thea for a couple months,
Two
or
weeks.
what?
She's doing a 2 week trial.
She's on her probationary period.
And she didn't make it. She didn't make the cut. I'm
But
just
then,
kidding. So,
no,
like,
but
stay
yeah,
serious. Serious.
you get attached to somebody,
Yeah.
and um, so when that time does come that the relationship ends between these two people that are adults and make their own decisions, and you know whatever was going on that
Yeah.
had nothing to do with anybody else but them, um, when it breaks apart, it affects everybody.
Oh yeah.
Like it affects everybody that has ever been in contact with these people.
Oh yeah, because you don't. I mean, that person creates a relationship with not
Every,
just the main person, their partner, with the grandma, with the uncle, with the kids, with everybody, with the dog. But yeah,
it's so the thing is that a lot of people were, the questions that I had gotten were, uh, when a couple breaks up, is the ex still part of the family? Does the ex still get the benefits of?
coming around.
Yeah, no, not of communication, of anything. Like, I'm not saying I'm for it or nay, yay, nay. I'm just saying when when someone who's been in your life for so long and has made an impact on you, like literally an impact on you, where you looked up to this person and was like, man, they got their shit together. You know what I'm saying? Like they
Yeah.
got family, they got everything, money. It just seems like they were just perfect, pretty much. And you look up to this person, and I held them up to a standard, and then like when the situation happened and the separation happened, it was like
It changed your
it
perception on that
changed my
person.
so much. It respect lost.
Yeah.
And I don't know, just because I am loyal to my family. If somebody, one of somebody's or my family, say,
That was your person first too, though. Like
yeah,
that was your day one. To me,
for so
when
long.
people the loyalty, people switch up on their day ones, on their best friends, on their sisters or brothers, and or that's where we go back to, like, people switch, and it's the loyalty oh, it's not there anymore. It's not. And I get what, yeah, me personally, no, I don't believe that that person should have any. If you're not together, what is the point of any of your family still having any association with that person if you don't? Because what, for whatever reason, even if it was a good breakup, but if it wasn't, which is even worse, it, to the person that was with that person, and like your family's hanging out with them, that's hurtful, that's deceitful. To me, it's kind of like they're like, it's, they're digging, their knife in the wound, like it hurts the other, their own family hanging out that person. And I don't think that it's okay. I think that when, if that person breaks up with that person, then it's done. Like, there shouldn't be no communication. Like, what would be the point? That, like, that person is no longer part of your family, your person, whoever it
Hmm.
is. And I feel like it should be a wrap. Like, that's just
Yeah.
how it goes. That's why would you keep communication with somebody that was, it would, like, you weren't dating them, like your niece or nephew was. And I just don't see why you would keep connect or communication. Yeah, relationships or build or friendships or whatever, but sorry, but where's your loyalty? And if you ain't loyal to me in that type of way, then you ain't loyal to me in any way. And then it creates the problems, and then it's the family's being divided, and who can't come to this party or that party or do this or do that. This is drama problems. And I think to solve it, to not have all that, just that person should no longer, be around, or there should be no question about it. Not nothing. Like, it just is. I don't think an ex should be in the family anymore once that person's done with them, in my opinion.
And with that being said, story time. I'm gonna tell you this part of the story. You're gonna want to know the beginning of the part, so I might
Cheese
have to
time.
I might have to start the story later. But this is what my experience. Um, you know, unfortunately, my brother is going through, I'm saying, a divorce, And his wife, I looked up to her like, like I said, like this bitch had her shit together. Like she was the shit, like she took care of her family. She had, a husband. She had a career. She, I mean, like really was who I looked up to,
Yeah.
that I wanted to be like one day.
There's
And
your
then,
sister-in-law, which is
yeah,
a good thing.
ex. My
Well,
brother's probably
ex.
yelling ex.
Sorry, ex. Yes, but yeah, I mean, but that's a good relationship to have.
It is because
Till
at one
at
point we were
till at.
sisters.
Well,
Like,
no, yeah, it does, but you're supposed to be that. You're not supposed to hate. Like the fact that you looked up to her, that's a good thing. It shows a lot. But I'll let you finish your
yeah.
story. But
But not no more, unfortunately. I don't know. Like, I don't. I don't have anything nice to say if I were to speak to her. So that's why I don't speak to her, because I probably wouldn't just stop at, hey, how are you doing? I'll probably be, get my piece of my mind. And it's not, it's just, sister looking out for brother. But,
or two,
um,
and that's but you're it's that, and you
and
still
yeah,
you don't agree with you. It's your
it,
too.
the thing is that no communication had been made since that, or probably since a little bit before that. But we were pretty close, birthdays, Christmas, or whatever. And then, so they're separated. And I will maybe later on tell you, anyways. But the communication to me would be like, in my mind, I wanted to, like, first, let me tell her a piece of my mind. But then I'm like, why?
Yeah.
Why am I going to do that? Like, it's not, there's no point. So I, I stayed back and I was just like, maybe I don't think I'm ever gonna speak to her again. Like there's no need. She's
Yeah.
not.
She's not in the. Yeah, yeah.
So Christmas Day, I get a text from a number from her area. I don't have her number saved. I don't know why I don't have her number saved, but I didn't have it saved. And I called my brother and I asked him, and he was like, "Yeah, that was about the same time I told her to go." But my thing is that she felt comfortable enough to hit me up after what she, what went after what went down. Just I'm not trying to put his business. Well, he not all of it out there, but the situation. There was nothing to be said. Like, nothing at all. Like you did. I mean, it happened. Whatever happened happened, and unfortunately, you're not in the picture anymore. So I would assume that why would you want to like wish me well?
Yeah.
Like I don't know if she doesn't know that I looked up to her and that I really admired her as a person. I don't know if she knows that, but I did. So that's why I didn't want to end up like disrespecting her, calling her out of her name
Yeah,
or
you
nothing
don't
like
want
that.
to. You don't want to say nothing or
I didn't want to say,
bad.
yeah, I didn't
Be
want to say.
negative.
I knew I wasn't gonna say anything nice. So like they say, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all.
But me, yeah.
But I did it. I'm
Yeah.
learning, girl. I'm learning.
I'm growing.
I'm
Yeah, I'm
growing.
growing.
But moral of the story is that, she is the one that made the decision or whatever to leave the relationship, whatever. But the thing is that she's not here anymore. She's not a part of the family. So I don't think that the communication between me and her, like,
There should be none.
there should be none. Like, you know what? It was good while it lasted. I'm sorry. But,
You decided to leave.
I've lost respect, and then I just don't see that person the same. So in my mind, that's why we're coming with with this, and it's just, and there's other people that are going through it. I have a couple followers that wrote in, and were asking about similar stuff. So I just thought it would be something,
No, yeah, I'm going through it too. I mean, even and that's not just family, friends too. I don't think that your friends, if they're your friends and obviously they met that person through you, I mean, not even, they shouldn't even have there should be no communication like that.
It's like if we broke up, we all broke up.
Exactly. But no, yeah, it's supposed to be like that. Like, I'm blocking you, like, you and all your, like, people, like, type shit. Or, sorry, my bad. But, that's because then creates problems. And then your friends going and hanging out with them. And then that's, I mean, to me, I'd be like, why are you hanging out with that person? Just because, like, that's gonna make me feel sour in some type of way. Like, that should not happen.
Either you're gonna be reminded of that person, or and then, like, my thing is, and one of the people, they had said that the significant other was coming too, that was coming around, and was okay with the situation, and everybody else around, I guess,
That's
wasn't
somebody
or
that's holding
not.
hope. That's what that
Um,
is.
but the thing is like, how would that person feel like coming? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if that's
What do you
like
mean?
something I would put. I don't know, like
Like if it was me and like I was okay with it.
like around your ex's family to bring somebody else. Like
Oh
if you would
hell
have
no!
brought.
Shoot.
That's what I'm saying, like
If it's
that.
WWE, that's what I see. I'm gonna throw a table to chair at you. No, it's
um,
just it's disrespectful. Like, why would you do that? You're pretty much. It's like throwing it in their face. Like, why would you do that? Why would anybody be okay with that? Like, if my fat man, let me tell you, that's a problem with people these days. Is things like that are happening, and I don't. It's not okay. You're nobody is considering or you know what I'm saying, like how that person feels. Like, you know, it's hurtful, deceitful, like to for that to happen. Like for one of my exes to go hang out at my aunt's house, and I see it like on pictures or that person's posting, stuff at my family's house. Like I feel some type of way. I think that it should not happen, and it's not okay. It's disrespectful in every type of way, and they may not see it because they're the ones doing it, and they're careless. They don't care about my feelings or and it's a no. It ain't no question about it. Exes don't need to be in the picture. They're ex for a reason. Why you or anybody for that matter? If that person's in my past, guess what? They need to be my past. But I can't get past that person because everybody else is still talking to that person. So, but they want you to get past that person. It makes no sense. But everybody else is not getting past that person. That's where it's hard. They're making it harder for the person that's going through it. Deal with it. Like it's just not okay to me. Boom, boom, boom.
and do you believe with that? Do you believe that that it's made a divide in between you and your family
Oh yeah, there's beef. There's
because
animosity.
of that
Yeah, it
person?
started. Oh yes, it started problems like and it like yeah. I mean, like I said, me seeing Facebook stuff or it that hurts. Like that's like seeing your ex with somebody for the first time or whatever, but it's your family that which is even worse. Like they're feeding into that person is
You feel like they're more loyal to her than you?
to that person. Yeah,
Mm,
I mean, well,
mm.
yeah, because I mean, if I'm not even allowed at your house, what the hell is an ex doing over there? And it like of course I'm gonna feel some type of way. Those are my feelings. I don't care who says, "Oh, you're just starting stuff." Okay, yeah, I am. But those are my feelings. You can't tell me that I'm not supposed to feel some type of way because I do. And I'm gonna show it because if I don't, like closed mouths don't get fed, or you know what I'm saying, closed mouths. Like you can't be silent. I'm tired of people who are like, don't say nothing, or you're just starting drama. No, that's just you being quiet and shutting up, and that affects you mentally as a person. Like if you stay silent, that's just like in, rape victims. They stay silent, nothing happens, or gets done. So I feel like you need to open your mouth. Who cares who gets mad? Let them get mad. I hope you get so mad you start growling, like, you know what I'm saying, or huffing and puffing. I don't care. Put a cape on. Be extra mad. For real, like, I don't think it's okay at all for no ex to be in the family. Period. You should be cut off. This is the X Games. You're done.
The X Games. Um, so it just seems like a lot of people are, seem to be going through
Through that.
a similar situation, and like I said, I think it is because of the way we were brought up to be loyal, especially with someone who has been in your life for so long and has pretty much maybe seen you grow, and like this is all you know.
Yeah.
This is all you know, but you got to think about like sometimes like for other people to get in it, it's like
Mm.
it's two grown adults. You know what I'm saying? Let
Yeah.
them hash it out. No, nobody else should be. Well, I was always told don't ever get in married people's problems because.
Don't get in nobody's problems.
Well, yeah, but if you're
I
trying to help
mean,
some a
well,
friend
yeah,
out
yeah,
or
yeah, yeah,
something,
but
but like a married couple, you're just not supposed to get in their problems. You just don't do it because it backfired on my ass. Let me tell you, story time. There was a lady one time. She was getting her beat by her dude. I mean, like bad. And so Mike kept to save a hoe. I went to go try to save her, right? And no, I should have just stayed my ass where I was at because he came at me, she came at me,
Órale, her
and I
too.
was all like,
Did you hit her with the one two?
both of them came at me, and I was
Órale,
like,
you're helping her.
man, I was trying to help you. Like,
And
what? I was
help me
like,
help
no.
you.
I was like, no, I'm gone. Like, and so
What the hell?
my mom told me, you never
Wow.
get in married people's problems. You just don't. You
Yeah.
just don't. And I think that maybe, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It's just, like I said, something that's been brought up more than a couple times. And I just think that, um, I don't know. I mean, in my situation, I just thought it was awkward. Um, and I knew myself. I could control myself. I controlled myself because I knew I wasn't going to say anything nice. And I didn't want to, leave a bad, well, I don't mind leaving a bad taste in people's mouth, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just
Shoot,
like, I'm
hey,
sure she, you know
girl.
what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I don't know.
I'm gonna give you my peace of mind. Shoot.
So, and I think, shout out to my brother. Um, Proud of you. You can do this. And you got a badass sister. Just to throw that in there.
No, yeah, but it's hard though. Like, I mean,
Oh,
'cause-
and shout out to my nephew who had his first Christmas. He
oh my
looked so
gosh.
cute. Oh my god, he was. Oh my god, with his little. I just wanted his
Anyway,
cheeks.
back to
Anywho.
the subject.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I don't. It's already hard enough for that person to, not no longer have that person in life. But then to top it off, and your friends and your family are hanging out that person, like you're making it worse. Like it's already so hard, especially if you've been like 15 or 10 years, even if it's like 2 years. I mean, it's hard enough, especially if they got kids and they're grown, and it's very hard to get, a breakup. It takes like what, 7? There's like a
I think it says 3 months every year. Or
no,
something
no,
like
no. It
that.
takes like 7 years to forget somebody, and every time a situation happens, it restarts. So people are like, "Oh, it's been 4 years since you ain't been with that person." Yeah, but guess what? We fought last week, stupid. So it restarted. That process. Like people don't understand
Because
that.
you went back. That's a different story.
No, 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 no. It's not going back. Even if you're like they're exchanging, the kids or whatever, anything. Even if it's a situation that happens, if and it's bad or whatever, it restarts. It does. There's a study on it. Like
I'm sure it does.
you know
'Cause
you
feel
you
it.
restart,
You're
yeah.
refilling
So
it. You
people
refill
are
it.
like like for instance me, well, y'all ain't been together in so many years, it doesn't matter. But we just, like, obviously, I mean, my business has been out there. But it my situation doesn't get out of my life for some reason, my or person. So it's hard to get past things when the person floats around in your life. And so to me, that's like obsession. And it's hard because why are my friends and family, hanging out with that person? So now though, like, you straight getting cut off. Like, I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're my dad. Like, you got to go, because guess what? It affects my mental, and it just, it bothers me because it shouldn't be that way. If you love and care for me, you would support me and hold your loyalty. Like, so to me, that's, you don't care about me. So why would you, like, you care about that person? Who do you care? You got to pick. There is sides. With that, you have to pick. It's them or me, that person or me. And when you're hanging out with that person,
Sometimes blood doesn't win.
no, look, the blood is thicker than water, or family first. Look, I know, but not these days. These days, it's who's loyal to you, who's solid for you, who's has your back fully. Not they're going and hanging out with your ex person 10% of the time, or secretly doing it, or not telling you, or or just anything with the ex. Like, no, 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 no. I don't care if whoever doesn't like it. It's no, because if the shoes were, if the tables were turned, that other person, they wouldn't like it. But the tables aren't turned because they don't go through it. That's the thing, is most people, they don't know that feeling because they're not going through it. They don't know how that person feels. It sucks. And it's, it sucks. I've been through it, going through it, and it's not okay. It's a big problem to me. And to me, that's betrayal trauma. Like, you're betraying me. That, and that's the thing. And people don't know that, and that sucks. Like, you just, yeah, I'm angry. Of course, yeah, I'm doing something or fighting somebody or something. Yeah, I am, because it hurts. Those are my feelings, and I'm allowed to feel how I want to feel because it's me. It's my heart. I thought, I had people who love me, but I guess you don't, because you're doing something to hurt me. And if you're doing something to hurt me, then you just gotta go. You know, moving forward and everything I've been through, like, I'll talk to the ants outside before I talk to you. You know what I'm saying? James and the Giant Peach. Ah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's a no. It sucks, and I know, within time, everybody grows or grows a relationship with that person. But hey, where's your loyalty? Who you picking? You have to pick. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. If not, then there's drama, then there's problems, and then you got all this other stuff to worry about. Then it's just no.
What? Why do you think? Why do you think that the ex stays around? What do you think their purpose for is staying around the family? What do you think that's for? What do you think their reasoning for that is?
I say like obsession, or I don't know, or to make you mad. That's to me like if an ex is staying around and lingering around in your family, your friends, or whatever, adding them on Facebook or TikTok or social media, anything, that person is obsessed with you. That person obviously feels some type of way, can't let go, move on, and they can say it's you, but no, look in the mirror and that's who it is. If I don't, talk to any of my ex's people. Like, for what? Why do I need to talk to them? There's no reason. That person is a part of them. Why would I want that if that person's not part of me anymore? There's just no point.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
It's a good point. Like, I don't see myself having a relationship with my, what I'm saying, my ex-sister-in-law, just like, hey, like, we're gonna be friends.
Hell
And,
no.
like, I just don't because I just don't.
Nah, there's no reason. There's no point. That's done.
Yeah.
You're hurting your brother if you do. Like,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, most definitely.
yeah,
Like,
he's gonna be hurt. Like, why are you hanging out with her?
yeah, like,
Why
I
would you?
wouldn't even, like, I told him one time, I was like,
It wouldn't even cross your. It doesn't even cross
Yeah,
your mind, and it shouldn't.
and I told him, I was like, I would never like, reach out. He's like, oh, no, 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 but I mean, I'm saying like the connection was him,
Yeah.
and then he's not in your, connection no more, in your connect four, so then that means we're not either, unfortunately, and because this person has been Thea for so long since my kid, that like since they were born,
Yeah.
pretty much all of
Yeah.
them. So this is who they know, and this is who they've known, and so I think like when I think a divorce happens, I think it affects a lot of people.
It affects
Not just
everybody.
I
Everybody.
just thought about it right now because that affected me.
No, no,
Divorce,
it
no.
does. It affects everybody. That
Well,
it affects
me,
everybody.
it was weird how I didn't think it would affect me, but it did. I was like, because here I am, I had this not this standard, but I had this, what I'm saying, like I have not put her on a pedestal, but I really like
She
admire
held
her,
a certain place in your heart.
yeah.
Yes, for your brother.
And so like that wasn't what I thought, and so that just makes me think like what
It made you feel
else?
some type of way.
Yeah, like what else is like what is real? What is
Yeah.
and I mean, it's sad that, it affected my kids too,
Yeah, yeah. It's
because they
sad,
don't have a
period,
tia.
yeah.
I mean, they don't have a tia. Oh, wait, they
She's
don't,
not part of. Yeah, no,
She
but
was their only
you're
tia.
doing, but you are doing, like, you supporting your brother. You having his back. Your loyalty is there. You're solid. Like, that's what you should do because your brother, or if even if it was your friend, but you're doing the right thing. Like, there's no question. It never crossed your mind that, hey, I'm gonna go hang out with her, or I'm gonna talk to her.
And see,
Never crossed
yeah,
your mind, and it shouldn't cross anybody's mind to go and talk or anything with an ex. So
like
you are
sometimes,
doing
yeah,
good, big sister, little sister, whatever. But yeah.
sometimes we gotta like we gotta. It's gonna hurt,
Well, yeah, it
especially
hurts
when you've
everybody.
had someone in
It hurts
your
the
life.
dog.
When it had when you've been and impacted by them by their presence for so long, like more than 20
Aw.
years, yeah, people are gonna, yeah, um, people aren't gonna,
Keep talking, Ed.
yeah, it's not gonna be easy to let go of that person.
No,
It's
hell no,
not,
it's hard.
but I think that it's best because there's no connection anymore, and
No.
I got blessed with three, what I'm saying, three, two nieces and a nephew. Out of it, so I just think that, yeah, I think there should be a line between, and that person should know. Like, you should already know. Like,
Mhm.
I don't know.
No, yeah, and they know. It's common sense. It's not that they.
I
It's
think
common sense.
it's trying to stay relevant.
Yeah,
in the-
exactly.
in
Yeah, that
the-
person's trying to stay relevant, and it's trying. I feel like, or they're trying to get a rise out of the other person, or like, ha ha, and it just like to me, You, like especially if some breakups are fine, they just people go about their way, but the ones that are bad, I feel like people are digging a knife and not in my back, but facing me in my front in my heart. So yes, I do feel some type of way about it, and it's not okay. I don't care who says anything. It's not you, and yeah,
I mean that person like it used. I mean, I'm saying like
we're gonna knock if you buck, pretty
it
much.
doesn't necessarily mean they're a bad person or
No,
whatever.
it
It just
doesn't.
means like hey, the time's over. The ride's over.
That was your chapter,
Yeah,
and we're moving on to the next chapter,
yeah.
and you can't be a
Without
part
you,
of it
yeah, you're not
anymore.
a part of it,
Yeah,
and
you were part of
it's
the chapter 10 chapters ago.
yeah.
There's no reason why
And
you
it's
should be.
sad because she,
Yeah, it
it
is
was
sad.
years,
Yeah,
like
but
years.
it's life and it happens.
Yeah,
But
I
yeah,
never thought about preparing my kids for something like. Well, you
well,
don't
nobody
prepare
prepares for
because
it.
yeah,
You're like,
nobody
hey, your
prepares
uncle's
for
gonna get divorced in 2 years. Nobody prepares for it. But yeah, I didn't teach them.
we called it Paul. I'm just kidding.
Anyway, next.
Yeah,
Wow.
my
Yeah,
bad.
okay, let's keep going. But yeah, no. So, long story short, as X is out the picture. I don't care. No, that's like having dog custody. Like, oh, I left my socks over there. What the hell? Like, no. You know how that. Hey, I used to do that so bad. But no, that's like a dog too. Like, just I mean, this is.
It's like when you take their driver's license on purpose because they're gonna call you back.
That's toxic.
Toxic as shit, man.
Hey, it's
Toxic
okay.
100%.
Anyway, yep.
That's some shit I would do. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
um, yeah, it's hard. It's hard to move on. It's hard, I'm sure, and I believe that less of that person being in your life is gonna help you because
Mhm.
how if communication is being made through other family members,
How
how
are you
is that
supposed to
gonna
get over
help?
something if that person's
Yeah,
still around?
and like I really cut for my brother, like I
Yeah.
wouldn't do anything to hurt him on purpose. So I'm not
No.
gonna go and be like, hey, yeah, I'm gonna, like, so I mean, it wasn't
And
like,
he's going through a hard time. He needs you. That's the thing is, he needs you. Like
hmm
that's what I'm saying. It has to be divided. Who are you gonna be for? There for that person or me? Who do
yeah.
you ride for? Who do you cut for more? Like I'm
Like
not gonna be hell no, dog.
before I would have cut for her. I mean,
Yeah,
I would have
but
taken a
they were
bullet real
together
quick. Well, maybe not a
because
bullet.
she was family.
I
But
probably
when she
take
removed herself, you cut.
I probably take a
Snip, snip.
pinch. I'll probably take a pinch, but not a bullet for her.
Well, yeah.
No, but moral of the story is
It
it
hurts. Yeah.
sucks. It sucks, and it's gonna hurt on all ends. It's gonna hurt on
Mhm.
the ex's end because he's also, or they, her, them, they, whatever. They've also grown to have relationships, or with other family members, and like kids that were born within that time. That's all they know. That's all they
Yeah.
know. That's like my kids. That's all they know.
Your
They
nieces
don't.
and nephews get close to that person, but it don't matter who
Yeah.
it is. If your uncle broke up with her or your aunt broke up with that person, hey, that you worry is your loyalty. Like to me, like if that's what I'm saying, it should no, there should be no communication. I'm sorry, like it sucks, yeah, but guess what? It's life, and you are not thinking about your aunt, uncle, cousin, brother, whatever. How are you making them feel by keeping a communication or a relationship with their ex? It's very deceitful, hurtful, and it just should not happen. Hands down. There's no justification. There's no excuses. I don't care if God told you. God's not gonna tell you that. That's the devil. Cause that's an ex. Bye. End of story. Period. 100.
And part of healing,
You can't
I
sit
mean,
at our table, ad.
healing hurts, and healing from a relationship that you didn't have to go through, you didn't have to experience,
Mhm.
but someone close to you experienced it, and you're feeling it. It does. Like I didn't realize that until
It happened.
just a while ago. Yeah, that it affected me. I was like, wow, this affects me. Like. Because now I don't know what's real and fake, because this is the realest shit that I thought was, like.
I thought you was real, Ed.
I thought she was real.
You're not my homie no more.
No, fortunately, we're not homies.
Hey, that was her choice though.
No, whatever the choice was,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, whoever.
yeah,
But still, the point. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's how I see it. Like I said, in my situation, and I know I'm not the only one going through it. Lizzie, and then there's other, like I said,
A lot of
people
people.
wrote in and they were talking about similar things, and so like I said, this is not this is not toward anyone specifically
Yeah.
except who I said who I was
Yeah, she
talking about.
said. I don't
But
care if the shoe fits, lace it up. That's all I
well,
gotta say.
I'm just well, cause
I ain't scared
I'm
of
being
nobody.
cause
Hey, I got my hands at.
I'm being real,
That one get
man.
drunk. I'm being real too.
I cried. I cried.
I'm being too real where it's gonna hurt a lot of people's feelings. And you know what? Hey, we gotta hurt feelings these days. Cause you know
Yeah.
what? You're hurting somebody else's feelings. I'm tired of being quiet. And hey, I have a voice for a reason. Okay.
Just make sure
Anyway,
you pick the right side.
no, cause I used to not look. The thing is like before my mom passed away for years, I used to, just not be or not. I used to not have a voice, and now I don't know. Things have happened since she's been gone, and I'm singing and not telling, I'm talking at. But I'm gonna voice my opinion, and if you don't like it, sorry. Like that's your or my opinion, and your opinion is your opinion. But yeah,
That's a good point, Lizzie. I
yeah.
mean Dallas.
Correction that.
And with that, um, would come maybe like the betrayal,
Mhm.
trauma. We were talking about that earlier. That usually happens, when a traumatic experience happens to you. It's the post part.
Yeah, it's a thing. Betrayal trauma is a thing, and I didn't know that until I recently, or I don't know, went to jail, and I finally a little before that accepted that I did have a mental issue, because before I was like, I'm not crazy. Like, when we think mental, we think crazy. I'm not psycho. Well, I am psycho, but I warn everybody at. But I didn't want to accept it, and then I finally accepted mental illness is, PTSD. I do have PTSD. It's accepting and realizing that, I have a lot of trauma from a lot of things, many, many things. Everybody does, like, and to admit it, and it's helped so much. And, that betrayal trauma, that it's really hard to get through. And it's a, I can't say it's a B, yeah. That's all I gotta say. It's hard. It's very, very hard, especially when people keep doing things to you that hurt you, and then or whatever it is. It's like you're peeling the scab off a wound, and it sucks. And it's yeah, it's just it sucks.
It changes you too. Like,
Oh yeah,
it changes your perspective
a
on
lot of
just
things.
on everything. You start being more vigilant. Like, for example, okay, I'm gonna use myself as an example. I was molested as a child several times, and so now as an adult, can I can look at somebody and I'll be like he's up to no good. Like
Yeah,
his intentions are not good. Maybe I'm wrong and maybe I'm right. I don't
yeah.
know.
That's just how you see it. It's your
But that's just
opinion.
I see it
Mhm.
because it's happened to me. I'm more vigilant. Like,
Yeah, you're more aware.
yeah, I'm more aware. Like if I see, I'm more aware.
Yeah.
Um, and so I think, because of my experiences, it made me that way. And if I think that something's wrong in any way or whatever, I'm quick to speak up because I'm not the one, baby. I'm not the one.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, it just like a lot of things like betrayal trauma, all that. I didn't know what all that was. But it sucks. It's like that's because you put trust in that person. Like you don't expect somebody. It's hard. Some people don't know what it is. I mean, and you know, some people like unless you know or you've been through it, you don't know what it is. You know, like it's like for describing the color blue to a blind person. How you gonna do that? You just can't.
Hmm.
There's just no way around that. It's the same thing. Like, so you put your trust and love or everything into that person, and for that person to, stab you in the back or in the heart, whatever, it sucks because you don't expect that. It's like the story I was telling you, and I heard that video of I don't know somebody was talking about something, but you go skydive, for you and your partner, friend, whatever, go skydiving, and right before you jump out, that person unclips your backpack and your parachute, pushes you out, and you ain't got nothing. You falling free, you're free falling out of the sky. You know what I'm saying? You land on your back, break everything, and you're just laying there like what just blank and
Broken.
hurting and broken, and then you see that that your person jumping out the plane with somebody else, and is all happy, and then they land or whatever, and then they see you, and all they don't even help you or nothing. Instead, they just are watching you, laughing at you, and then that person walks away with another person. That's betrayal trauma. It's hard. Like, you know, it's like they're throwing it in your face. I mean, so that's again like an ex shouldn't be in the family, or not even an ex, even if it's another new person or whatever. Like, it's hard. Like, somebody betrays you, man. There's just no getting over it. Like, and and you like to me, I used to forgive everybody. People used to do stuff to me all the time, but now it's done. That like people, oh, you changed. I guess I am. I'm cutting off anybody who has crossed me, betrayed me, anything. Because what's the point of keeping that person around? Because you know what? That's just giving them opportunity. You are letting them know that their foul behavior is okay, and it's not. And you are opening a door that you don't want to open, because that person's not gonna change. They're gonna do it again and again and again, like cheating. They're gonna do it again and again. That's just how I feel. Um, you weren't sorry. I hate when people, oh, sorry. No, you're not. Because especially if you are continuing to do it, and or like that's you're sorry, but you're still doing what you stabbed me in the back.
You're sorry you got caught.
Yeah. Well, no, sorry is just because that's what it's expected as people to say. And
Hmm.
my thing is like, if you were sorry, you would have never done it. You would have never crossed me. You like to me that shows me how much you care about me, what you think about me and all that. Like you just let me know that I mean nothing to you. That's what you did,
Yeah.
and you did it, not me. And I don't like whenever things like that happen, and then that person, they or whoever, people, family, whatever, in those situations want to how do I say it? Want to they want to decide how you react. Like they do what they do to you, but then get mad because you act a certain way, or you know what I'm saying, you're fighting or whatever, running somebody over. But I hate when people want to hurt you or whatever, but decide how you react. No, you don't get that option. Like I cannot stand that. Like you made me feel some type of way. You did what you wanted, so I'm gonna do what I want. I'm gonna express, and like you gonna feel it too. Like, I'm sorry, I don't care. Oh, you're a get back. Okay, then I am. I don't care. Call me whatever you want. But you hurt me, and I have every right to express and feel and do whatever I want. So sorry, you did what you wanted to hurt me, to stab me in the back, and you know I'm gonna do what I want to do. I ruined your life, or you ruined mine, because you did it first. You backstabbed me. So that's where that goes into play. I mean, I'm sorry, but actually, I'm not even sorry. It is what it is. Make better choices.
Do better.
Exactly. Learn your lesson, and you learn a lesson. Sometimes you have to do that. If not, people will play with you and hurt you, and then you just hurt yourself. Don't ever let nobody play about you with your feelings ever. I used to let everybody do that, and now you know what? Nope. Yeah, I have female after female. Guess what? Because no, I know my worth now. Like I didn't before. Now, shit, go play with your bee, not with me. Like, nah, you better go play Tetris or something. Like, no, just yeah, don't let nobody play about you. Not even your family, your friends, your family, nobody. You speak how you feel, and period. I want to run for president.
Vote for Dallas. Vote for Senora
I'll
Dallas.
give more food stamps. But
Damn.
anyway, yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, it affects, like I said, and it doesn't only affect one person when it splits up, when there's a split up. It
Mm-mm.
affects everybody around.
Everybody.
It affects
The
everybody.
plants.
It affects everybody. So, I mean, and there was another another one with that they were bringing the new girlfriend around the
Mm.
ex's wife. I mean, the ex's
What?
family, and it was
I will not truly
they
leave her.
well, the new girl really wasn't too like tripped up about it.
What do you mean tripped up about it?
Like she didn't care that it was the ex's girlfriend's family that they were hanging
Oh,
out
she was
with.
okay with it?
She was okay with it.
Well, to me, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. That's just
Like, I mean,
Low
that's what
key,
she said. She
yeah,
said that
nah.
that she would go, that she was okay with it, or at least she didn't show
I'd be
any,
ashamed of myself.
or at least she didn't show any concern. She didn't show anything.
No, to me, like when you do that, like girl, like no, or boy, whatever, like no, I would never like no. I've been invited recently Thanksgiving to go, be around my ex, and it would have been it was gonna be a like shock, surprise, because I didn't even tell that person, but I could have been like, because that person does it to me, but I didn't do it because you know what, it's I'm no right from wrong, pretty much. That's what it is, and I'm not gonna go and do that. Like that person would have never known. They were gonna be shocked if I walked through that door because I was invited. But no, me like, why am I like I'm not no, I'm not gonna do that because you did it to me. Like no, especially that. Like I don't care to do that kind of stuff. The people who like hang around that to me, you're just doing that. I feel on purpose. Like you're doing that because you know, and no, mm-mm,
And then there was a comment on it that was saying
mm-mm.
like go, don't like go to your own family. Like why does it have to be
Exactly.
there? Why does it have to be this
Exactly.
family?
Get out of my circle. Get out of my life. Like we're not together no more. You chose that side. That like I can't stand that. Like sorry, I don't care. I don't. No, go get out of my life. Like you're next. Bye. And no, there's no friend or family or my dog. No cat. Nothing. The mailman. Go.
Nothing about he's been in my life, or they've been in
I
my
don't
life
care.
all my life. Loyalty is not what it used to be.
Hell
Loyalty,
no.
man, loyalty was like you had someone's back type shit.
Hell
Like they
yeah.
would hey, who
Catch a
did it?
bullet for you.
Who did it?
That's me though. I still
Nobody
I
was
still
raising their
hold
hand.
that. But if you don't hold it for me, I don't hold it for you.
Well, see, that's the thing. Like you
Mm.
can't hold like
I'll
a
take a bullet for
certain
you though. Like for
like
no, it's not just you. Like I'm telling you, that's me though. Like I will do anything for anybody. I will. I mean, I don't have much, but I will clean your house. I'll do anything if I can do it. I will. If I can help you, I will. But if look, if you cross me, I feel some type of way. Like you done, you now you're gonna get the beast. Like I'm sorry, but you are. You're
karma.
gonna get whatever I give coming to you because you shouldn't have.
But
You
you know
hurt my
what?
feelings.
But you know what? Maybe like letting go some of that and not being so much like I'm gonna get you
No,
back
I'm not gonna
thing.
get you back. I'm just saying how I react is how I react. I'm not gonna get you back. Whatever happens, happens. And the thing is like, me. A lot of people they cut for me. My name it runs, and when people hurt me or what I'm saying, they see something because I've been through a lot of stuff in my life, and people who love me, truly love me, really love me, and are loyal to me, don't like it. They know that everything I've been through. I've lost a lot of people, and they don't to have people like hit me up and I'm not even doing anything and people there's they're gonna fix or check the problem. That's them. But me, I'm not gonna do nothing to you because I don't care. But I'm saying how I react, like, or if I post something, like, what I'm saying, like, and it's our conversation
You
or
have
something, I don't
you
care.
have
I have
the
every right. I have post
16th
rights.
Amendment to posting rights.
Yeah, I can post what I want. I'm sorry that people see who you truly are, or that's not my fault. What people think, people's perception of you. You did what you did, and sorry that I'm showing your true colors, because you know what? That's me, and then it changes people's view on you. Hey, that's you. You did it, like not me. Oh, you make it no. Just no. Sorry that you look like a stupid, but you did that, not me. So yeah. Anyway, next
All
ad.
right. Well, y'all heard it live tonight. That we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Thank you for joining, whoever joined. And like I said, if you're going through a similar situation, write it to us, shoot it to us, and we can share your story. You got any pendejada chronicles? Any pendejadas to go in the chronicles? Send those too.
Yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and end this live. We just have the Pendejada Chronicles,
Well,
which
and
oh, go ahead.
sorry. I appreciate everybody who's giving their condolences to me on my friend. Um, but yeah, it's like I said, I hate losing people like to anything. If I bring you into my life, it's because I want you there forever. This isn't a come when you want. Like my life is it's a lot. It's a treasure. Like but if I bring you into my life, I want you in my life forever. Like so, why would you do anything to jeopardize it? That's like me losing people. I don't like it. Like losing her this month or recently, it hurts like really bad. Like I'm struggling with it, and I just life is short, man. I don't know why people just keep playing with it. Like and some people just act like it's nothing, and you know what? We're here today and gone tomorrow, and there's a lot that it sucks. I talked to her hours before, and it like she's gone. Like she's gone. That was like somebody that has been there recently for me, and I was recently there for her. Her boyfriend passed away back in August. It's crazy, and she's been here a lot. Like she's encouraged me, and it sucks losing people, man. Like I said, it hit me hard when I found out, and I'm struggling with it, and she was one of somebody real and true, and somebody who had my back, truly had my back, and it sucks losing her. So anyway, life is short. And man, I wish people just would wake up and like stop all the BS.
Love
Like,
each other.
yes,
Stop all this prima hate and this mama hate and this daddy hate
leave the exes alone.
and the yeah
Pick a
and
side. Pick a side. But yeah, it sucks losing her. And just yeah, I don't like losing people, man. Like I do have attachment issues, but when even if you don't die, I don't like it. But death is. I thought I was like, I'm not gonna be like Superman, but man, when I found out, I was using Wi-Fi because my phone's not working, and I was on a sidewalk on Lower Greenville using the internet, 10 blocks away from my house, and I was crying, sitting there on the floor. Um, Man, like the day I lost my mom, it hit me hard. We talk 24/7. And it just sucks, dude. Like losing people, and yeah, people take life for granted. Like they really don't sit there and think about it. Me though, I did too. I took my mom for granted. I did, and that's the hardest lesson that I've had to learn in life was, you know, that's what humbled me. It's sad because it shouldn't take that. And some people they never get it, but that I got it. Like, but guess what? I don't have my mom anymore, so it sucks. Like,
high price to pay.
oh yeah, that's the ultimate price. Like to realize when that person's gone, like and people play about that like it's nothing. But then when they lose that person, like if I was to die today, tomorrow, whatever, God forbid, those people who have deceived me, whatever, or if it was bad, you know, tea or juice, or I'm saying, that if there's bad blood there, like that person's gonna hurt, and they go, oh, I wish I would have said this. I wish I would have made up with that person, and that's when you have regrets, and you don't want to have that. Like me and but Emily, like we didn't have no, we never fought or nothing like that. We were together, so um, it sucks, but like man, yeah, it just sucks.
Sorry for your loss.
Appreciate it, but yeah, so pick sides, but yeah, I appreciate it though.
Sorry for your loss. It sucks. It does suck losing people. And unfortunately, that's what I think about all the time. I'm like, oh my God, like when my kids are gone or whatever, I'm like, what if they die in a car accident?
But
Or
it's
what
not.
if
But
they,
it's not. Like just not to death. Like your sister-in-law, it sucks. It
yeah,
sucks. Period. Like
it's like a death too.
yeah,
Because it's
it
like
is
I'm
a
not
death.
gonna,
Yeah,
yeah.
it is. It's like you're mourning a loss of somebody that's alive, and
Mm-hmm.
then that's another trauma. Like yes,
mourning the person. Yeah, of
that's like
someone
my kids.
alive.
It sucks. My like same thing. Like people do not understand that. Like and oh, they just think that I keep talking like about it. Yeah, I do. Like, how would you feel if you had children or anybody and you're like they're alive, but you just gotta mourn. You're mourning them. It's like people do not understand that, and no, you will not understand it unless you go through it. And that's but the thing is like it doesn't mean to throw it like in their face. Like that's why keeping an ex around, like you don't know what your brother, cousin, or friend or whoever's feeling. Like, how do you think they feel when they see you with their ex? It doesn't sit right. Like, what the hell are you thinking? There should not even cross your mind. Like you're hurting the person that loves
once
you.
loved.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. Like I would never do that. I would never backdoor anybody who I ride for ever. Like to me, if somebody backdoors me, man, you a hater, you a op. Like you've had secret animosity, or you've been thinking that. I'm not gonna look at my homeboys chick and be like, damn, she's fine as fuck. Or sorry, my language. But anyway, I would never do that. Or sleep with that. Like, no, I don't cross those lines. Like, there's certain things. It's common sense. I don't care. Oh, well, I didn't wasn't raised like that. No, it's common sense. Like, stop being retarded, and everybody knows. Like, there's no excuse for it. It just yeah.
She didn't mean that word.
Which one? Okay. Anyway, but yeah, there's just no excuse for it. Like, you are being a good sister. You're holding you're supporting your brother as you should. Period.
Hmm.
And you didn't question it. You didn't like, oh, okay, well, let me see, or let me do it anyway, and then see if you see what he thinks. No, you point blank period knew not to do it, and you didn't do it.
No, you didn't have to tell me twice. I already know
You don't have
my
to think
loyalty.
about it.
Like if I have a friend
Man.
that's with somebody, and they break up with them, like why would I go and talk to them? Like I have no
Yeah.
business. My loyalty lies with my friend, and she's no longer with you, then I'm no longer of existence to you either.
Yeah, but it's different. So I have been in per se. Well, let's see, an experience. Well, in a situation where my friend brings me around his exes. That's different. If you bring your people around your ex, you still hanging out with your exes, that's different. So and when but oh, you were hanging out with that person's exes. No, no, no. We were. That person brought his exes around me or her exes around me. That's different. But if I don't talk to my ex and you talk to my ex, that's a whole different thing. That's a no-no.
Hmm.
Because why the hell or why are you talking? There's no question. Don't do it. Like, it's different when y'all are hanging out with that person's exes. That's that person's choice to bring them around. But if I don't bring my ex around, why are you hanging around my ex? Why is, there's no, I don't care who you are. No, you just betrayed me. That's what you did. And guess what? Your time is up. Point blank, period. No more. Nah. Sorry. There's just no question about it. You ain't sorry. Quit. Don't. You're not sorry. You're not sorry for something that you keep doing, or it would have never crossed your mind, like you said. It just doesn't. Man, it's common sense. That's just built. Some people have some things in them. Like it's within you, and some people don't have it, and it's sad because those people do a lot of bad things, and that's not me.
It's like they say, there's always two sides to a story, and then they say the
Mhm.
one person. There's always one side that will make the other side look like they didn't do shit.
Mhm. Yeah.
They're so good at manipulating.
Yeah, they'll
So
make you
it
look
could be
like the villain. I'll be the villain in your
man.
story if
Let
you
me
want,
tell
but
you,
it don't
the
matter.
sweetest looking, you better watch out. Okay, watch out.
Yeah.
No, but moral of the story is, unfortunately, when there is a breakup, the breakup is with the family too.
Mhm.
In my case,
Or friends
or
and
well,
friends. Everybody. Yeah.
yeah, I mean it's just better for everybody because I think that person is already hurting because of the loss of the relationship. So I think speaking to them already, speaking to them would put just salt on the wound.
Yeah,
I
it does. Like
think,
I was saying, they're peeling
especially
the
to a
scab.
person who
They're
knows that
reopening
they're
the
loyal.
wound.
Yeah,
They're
somebody,
reopening it. It hurts.
especially when you know it's somebody that's supposed to be loyal to you.
Yeah,
Like you
and
got.
that you put trust in that person. I'm trusting, so I have my trust in you, and I tell you, your trust. I'm trusting you. So how do I know that you're not going to that person who I no longer trust and telling them stuff? You know what I'm saying? That's where that type of stuff plays in. Then there's
Yeah.
drama. Then there's all this stuff.
Family
Yep,
divided.
that creates
Family
problems. People don't
divided.
understand that.
Man, I just wish people would open up their eyes a little bit more and
Mhm.
just realize that family, dude, the way I was brought up was like family was it.
Yeah.
But the thing is that now these days, I think everybody gets into everybody's business and
Mhm.
they start feeling some type of way about their business
Yeah.
and it starts dividing the family. And I think that if it has nothing to do with you
Stay out of
and
it.
you're not in that relationship, then you know what? I think there's a place for you somewhere in the back over there in the chair.
It's
Like,
different if they bring you in it.
yeah,
Or
well,
talk or help me or talk to my ex or hit up my ex for me or
well, no.
well, some people do that though.
But there shouldn't
No, but
be
no,
that.
but I'm saying some people do that, and
Why?
then when it gets to
Why would
certain
you want
things, they tell
somebody-
you to stay out of
I'm
my
curious
business.
to
There's
know.
a difference. No, but
Why
I've
would
had that
somebody-
done where a friend has, hey, hit this person up for me, whatever, but then they get mad when you have your opinion on things.
But
Well,
why
get out of
would
my
you have
business, but
somebody
you.
hit up somebody? One
I
of your
didn't.
ex?
I don't.
Oh,
But
like that's
no,
dumb.
I'm just saying. I've been in the situation where friends ask me to do that, but then when it gets to where you're giving your opinion on certain things and it feels like you're going against them, oh, stay out of my business. Like, nah, you put me in your business. When you ask me to text that ex or call that ex or tell that ex to meet up or whatever, that's you
That's when
cannot
you
get
say
mad.
I don't get involved
Well,
in
now
people's
no, that
business.
well, exactly not. Well, now, but I'll say it like, well, but it's yeah, going into yesterday, all that cut.
It's
I ain't putting up
changed.
with it. Nope.
The thing is
Anyway,
that when you think that whenever you think somebody is in your corner, a certain
mm,
person is in, they're supposed to be in your corner because they got loyalty to you, and it turns out they're not in your corner, and
that
that
sucks.
shit sucks. It
That's
sucks.
betrayal trauma.
That sucks. And then
Mhm.
that makes you start thinking about the next person that's gonna, you already thinking they're gonna do the same thing. So I'm gonna act a certain way. So,
Start having trust issues.
and yeah, trust issues. You won't trust,
A
I
lot of
don't trust
issues.
nobody.
Mm-mm.
I like when it
Me
comes,
neither. I don't even trust
it's hard.
nobody.
It's hard. Only because of the shit that I've been through. And
Mhm.
it's now I try to be more, more vigilant. Oh no, I am vigilant, but I just feel like just need to be, you know what I'm saying? And it sucks. This shit's like
Yeah.
that. It sucks. Like you don't
You don't want to
know,
be. You don't want to do that. You don't want to have to do that. But people, man,
make it, yeah.
today today people are like that. I question everybody. Like it sucks. It does. It man. It just people are not like they used to be. Everybody's backstabbing everybody or using somebody or you know in the family too. It shouldn't be like that, man. I remember back then there was more family time or friends time or whatever, but now it's not like that no more.
No, it's
You don't
not.
have you different times. Children, our kids are growing up to have memories of just small family when we used to have like 50 cousins there.
But you know what I noticed that a lot of the things that like were instilled in us, I don't know if we instilled it in our kids enough, but like it's not the same anymore. Like it's not the importance. What was important to us is not important to them.
Mm-mm.
Like me, like okay, me, even though I haven't hung out with my family in a long time or whatever, like I still always thought family was, you're supposed to fuck your family. Family's supposed to be there for you.
No, yeah, yeah.
And
And it sucks when they're not. It's fair.
but
It
you know
sucks.
what? I learned to be like, okay, it's not like that all the time. And it sucks. And because of that,
Well,
I've had trust issues when
yeah,
someone tells me, hey, your supervisor's gonna be in your corner. She got your back. She's gonna be,
yeah,
speaking
yeah.
on your behalf. And it turns out like,
They're not.
they're
Yeah,
not.
that sucks.
I have trust issues now. Any
Yeah.
supervisor I have, I'm like, what are you doing for me? Like.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, with that being said,
Wrap it up.
that was a mouthful.
It was a good show.
It was a good show.
We spoke a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of people, they're going through it
Yeah. So
these
you're not
days.
alone. You're not
No.
alone. There are people that other people's breakups are dividing families.
Mhm.
Are breaking relationships or dividing
Or
relationships.
friendships.
Friendships. People are picking
The wrong side.
well, we can't say the wrong side, but
Wrong side.
the
kidding.
thing is like I mean, I guess if people weren't in people's business, then it wasn't none of your business. Just don't get in it. But
Stay out of it.
yeah, if
Carrying
you're gonna
it.
get yourself in it, you're gonna get hurt.
Uh-huh.
If
Exactly.
you're gonna involve yourself
part.
in other people's problems,
You want the juice, you're gonna get the juice.
you're gonna get hurt.
Yep.
It's gonna come out. So
Mhm.
I think that maybe unfortunately, you know what? And I've had to see my brother like just to heal on his own.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
I'm
you
there.
heal. Yeah, you have
I'm
to
there
heal
for
on your
him.
own.
Like hey, I'll shoot you a message and I
Healing
make
is
sure
not,
you're good.
man.
It's
It's within yourself. You cannot get into with somebody.
it's not
Your family
comfortable.
can't help you heal. The dog can't help you heal. Drugs, alcohol, nothing can help you heal. But you going through it raw and dealing with your feelings and everything, and that's it. There's nothing can help you heal. Only you and God. That's
Yeah.
it. That's the only person you can rely on when you're healing is God. Like nothing in the world is gonna change it until you go through it. You gotta go through that. Through that part of your life to get to the good. It sucks. It hurts. Healing is loneliness, is everything. But you know what? It helps you grow too as a person.
Yeah.
You realize a
Yeah.
lot, and you'll be better. You'll be a better you
Different
if
person.
you heal and you do it the right way.
Yeah.
and you're not like cheating, going to, or not cheating, but going person to person or somebody filling the void. It's better to heal with anything, with any friendships, relationships, whatever. You know, yeah, you gotta heal.
Ooh, I know. I'm still healing from a relationship. I think we're
Yeah.
gonna talk about it next time. Next
I'm
episode.
healing from somebody taking
Um,
my grilled cheese.
no, we're gonna talk about BFF betrayal.
Well,
When
that's
you think a bitch is your friend, but she not.
that part.
So we will talk about that next week. Thank you for watching.
Ooh.
Oh, we gotta do the
What?
Pendahala Chronicles.
Go ahead.
Okay. What's what, Lisa? Tell me. The Pendahala Chronicle.
Oh my
What-
gosh.
Shit, I'm done.
What? Say it again. What?
No, 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 there. Hmm? Oh, okay, yeah. I was teaching my kids how to like be law-abiding citizens, and I was gonna be one too. So
I was gonna be one.
I
They
decided.
can't, not me. I'm gonna let them take that part.
I decided
Oh my
to
God.
show them, because now actions speak louder than words. So I was
That
gonna
part.
show
That
them
part.
a law-abiding citizen. What law-abiding citizens do. They follow the rules, they follow the laws, signs, street signs, everything. So as I was telling them that I was gonna be one, I was going down a one-way road and I was on the wrong side.
Órale.
So more of the story is, yeah, don't be doing the shit that you're telling them not to do while you're doing it. So I was going down, and I couldn't explain it. There was no reason of why to go. I was going down a one way, but it was a little street and it was construction, so it wasn't hurting nobody. But of course, convenience.
Follow the rules, mom.
Right. Follow the
Hey,
rules is follow the
what is
road.
it? What does it say? Don't preach what you can't follow.
It's
Ooh.
called do as I say, not as I do.
Ah. Well, whatever.
Good thing my kids have a sense of humor.
A sense of humor. Well, they have to in this family. If you
Right.
don't, you're in the wrong family, brother.
All right, so that's the end of our live. Thank you so much for watching. Don't
And
forget
supporting.
and supporting. Don't forget you can hit us up on Facebook, Chancla Survivor, and on YouTube it's I Survive La Chancla podcast.
Oh yeah, and we got some merch coming out soon.
Mm. So
But
go,
yep,
yeah, we'll talk about that later.
we're gonna be famous from have matching Ferraris. Okay, all right. This is gonna go somewhere.
It is.
So we appreciate the haters too. You guys, we would be nothing without you. So thank you. We love you too.
All right, well, y'all have a good one. We'll see y'all, and maybe we'll have a pre-New Year's Eve bonus one. So be on the lookout. We'll let y'all know. Peace. Se bañan, se tallan y se toman el agua.
Bye.
Peace. Oh,